Pressing all the wrong buttons, T. Hello and welcome to my stream today, where I am going to be playing more Girls Online 2, as you can see in the background already. At least a little bit, past my big fucking head. We still have an ad break for about 2.5 minutes, so we are going to be essentially biding our time, which is actually pretty neutral, since I do have to post the links into a certain place anyway. Also, man, certain people are really passionate about certain things in this franchise. Like, I stumbled across a dude taking a song and just making a music video to it about a character of Girls Online, which is honestly very impressive. Yeah. Sorry. Now, this week I had to drop a lot of things just to get this done. Honestly, I'm still not a fan of the fact that the events require you to play through the entire story to get the higher reward stuff. It's really stupid. Don't like it. At all. It's essentially one of those things that rushes you to play through the whole thing in one day. They want you to have the story done day one. It's really dumb. But hey, here we are. I can't change it. So I'll just deal with it. Thank you for the at-bats. So, Let me just... There we go. Crystal. Now, I need an energy drink. I don't know why, but this entire week so far, I've been exceedingly tired. Like, even worse than last week. So tired. Yeah, very tired. I did, in fact, actually take a nap today already. After work. I essentially got home and just took a nap. Just like immediately. Just like, you know what? Before I do anything else, I'm just gonna sleep. Change out of my work clothing, of course, and just lie down for an hour. Had dinner, took a shower, and now I'm here. Yeah, we almost have enough resources to do a pull on this normal one. Which, you know, I'm only 39 away from getting a guaranteed 5-star, which is definitely not going to be another dupe, right? And only 60-something pulls away from being able to select one. But yeah, apart from that, I'm doing fairly alright. I had a bit of a headache earlier, but right now it's not. It's fine, so... I'm sure it'll be good. Don't give myself enough sleep either. It's not even that I don't sleep enough. I have been sleeping a lot over the past few days. Like, a lot of naps and little bits and bobs. Like, when I missed Monday's stream... Now, I did have a reason to miss it and not to stream. Because... depression, wee-hee. But I did sleep. It's essentially the best way to pass the time when you feel like that. Just sleep. Just make the time go by. But yeah. Thank you for the advance again. Hey, Bakasura. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You're dying. That's not good. You shouldn't do that. I will say that my voice is also kind of, like, not in as good a shape as it was yesterday. But you should not be dying. That's illegal. You're important bunker staff. No, I hope you get better. Nee, 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 nee. Spoik. Just did a 50-minute run to the store and back and wanted to make a often camembert, but we're out of cranberries. Well, you can still make a camembert. It just won't have cranberries. I will say, though, that oven camembert is a really good choice. Like, camembert is one of those few soft cheeses that I really, really like. It's really good. Also reminds me of the one time where we randomly found, like, camembert with garlic in it. Man, it would be good. That one's really good. Like, seriously. Commander, we've arrived in the settlement near the designated target. Proceed as planned. Gather enough of the Unitatis clothes and prepare for covert infiltration. But it doesn't help, but your streams are a daily highlight. Well, it does actually help, because I often question if this has a point, but, you know, if you enjoy it, it's good. It's very good. Thank you. Like, genuinely. Okay, let's start out with this. I can do some funky stuff with those two here. I think, at least. That's a lot of bombs. That is a lot of bombs. What the fuck? I could probably chain react them to shit. Just funny. Well. I'm pretty sure that the... Just let me see all the gun go goobers without you having to gumber and not share that. I guess that's a positive. I made a miscalculation. I can't actually attack him there, can I? There's no free space. I can't do that. I can't reach the guy up there. Ah, that's mildly annoying, actually. Could I even hit that guy anyway? No. Okay, that's not that. So not having to gumber a major positive. That is fair. Genuinely fair. Oh, but I've been very negative and down in my brain about all of this and stuff recently. It's Wee. Not great, but you know. Not necessarily something that can easily be just turned off. But instead of the rules because I can gamble against teleports. Understandable and yet funny. Can I bonk you? I can bonk you. Forward? Yes. That needs to go actually. Bang. But and now the bombs. Oh, they didn't do anything yet. Interesting.
Yokai.
So that'll close that part. Open this one. I actually have to do that. We notice it below 40%. It's rigged. probably need to get Wawa up here and deal with the low HP guy on the left. See, I can't get Wawa up here. I can't deal with the low HP guy on the left. Reason being, I want to AoE the shit out of these bombs. That still won't kill them. Motherfucker. Ayaku. Oh wait. Wait. We rewind to here. First of all, you want to kill this guy. You get Fectant's index back up. Second of all, you're gonna kill that guy. As long as one of the bombs explodes, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a massive chain reaction. So you gotta bonk this guy. Bang bang. Well, bang. One bang. Not bang bang. Not quite what I want. Not quite there yet. What are you gonna bonk the thing onto then? Oh, we killed one. Bunny. Very good. Why is still completely inactive like that? That is so weird. The fact that you haven't attacked is so weird. Swoop. I always forget that it just dropped a massive barrel on their heads. It's so good. Well, bang bang. I'm sure that's just a lie. He's gotta die, right? Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. Well, he will survive, though. Man, your ult is so pointless, Perditya. I am honestly disappointed. It's very funny, because it's just a cat with spinning with a machine gun. But it's so not good. Bang. That's actually bad. Use no more than one unit. Okay, we can probably still let's do the fucking thingy. Can you reach that guy? You can. Funny. Don't know how you can reach him, but you can reach him. Literally outside of your own machine gun range, but hey. If I get you one tile closer, I can actually... Perditya, you are useful for once. Spin, cat, spin! I can't reach the fucking thing. Where? Let's see. Depending on what the sniper does, we'll be fine or not be fine. If he gets a step close and tries to shoot, we're good. He didn't. So we cannot have Tololo. Oh, I didn't rewind far enough. I'm an idiot. Ah. Wow. Wow. Okay, we do need to kill that guy up there, so that probably needs to stay that way. Shwoop. Oh, that's the last rewind. If we need to fix something else, then we just gotta rewind, like restart. Which sucks, but it is what it is. We probably shouldn't rush that guy with wow. That's just the way it is. I will say that the card looks very cool. We can bomb this guy with this thing, which he will survive. Again, not ideal, but it's damage. Flop. And then we'll drop Wawa into Overwatch over here and see what the snipers do. Whoop. I've maneuvered myself into a bit of an interesting situation. Bang. Dead. Bang. Covered though, so he's alive. Shooting Totoro though, that's good. Well, not good, but like better than the alternative, which would be to shoot literally anybody else. Well, he's dead. Well, you're just gonna outflank him. Bang, bang. Bang, bang! Very good. What the fuck? Continue. Commander, there was a minor mishap. We will continue gathering Paraday as Unitar is closed. Crumbling boulders, rolling in the thunder, tearing. Huh? What do you mean? Blaming me for tearing the clothes? Are you really expecting them to just hand over the clothes willingly? Continue with your work and stay safe. She does actually make a reasonable point. I highly doubt that they will just hand over the clothes. But if they did, that would be weird. Can I do the funny with the cat and the... Yes, I can, to an extent. These three I can actually hit effectively. Now, there is 2 tiles here, so it's not... Wait, no... hang on. Yeah, no, I can make this work. I can make this work. This will be fine. Also, hope your food is good. What you having? So first of all, put it here. Throw your suck bomb. And kill them. Okay, 1 survives. I really need to give these machine guns better equipment. I keep forgetting to do that. Like, I'm pretty sure that she still doesn't have equipment on that gun, right? Okay, no, it's not great equipment, but she does have equipment. What about you, Petitia? Do you have equipment? You technically do, but it's like, not really great. Wow. Well, we can outflank the enemy from here. Could have probably used lava on the other side, though. Let's just do that. Let's just restart. Put lava on the other side. Because with Tololo being able to attack twice in the first turn, it's essentially one of those moments where I don't need a second unit on the left side for the first turn. And then it kind of snowballs, I believe. Because I should be able to kill this one, no problem. Move up here, maybe kill this one. And suddenly I have this, like, cracked wide open, where I can just do whatever I want. Also, will Ripley and Sabrina ever get at each other? Well, I mean, canonically, Sabrina isn't in the area yet. Like, we have her, but she isn't part of the Elmo yet. If you know what I mean. Even a normal attack kills this guy. We are so over-leveled for this. Swoop. Hello there, Sniper Man. I can just kill you again. You know what? I'll do, actually, exactly that. There's actually two dolls that do not like each other. She were Veplin with Mr. Pizza and Sabrina eating pizza. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Honestly, I'm really excited for the story of, like, a bunch of the returning dolls canonically returning. Because we have a bit of setup that, like, doesn't exactly say that, hey, this person has returned, but we have preparation for Somi to return. She hasn't actually returned yet. Officially. Story-wise. Unless you see it as, like, a prequel thing. I'm gonna put you right here as bait. And put you into Overwatch. I dare you to shoot me, bitch. The age-old XCOM strategy of putting your sniper in a spot where the enemy will shoot them. But they're in Overwatch. There goes one. Oh, he's in cover on the other side. He actually survived this. That's a shame. He was too smart. Well, I do still have these two machine guns. I can just do things to you. Drop a barrel on his face. Bonk. I fucking love this skill. It looks so comical with this gigantic fuel barrel. Just donk. Actually, killed the other guy too. Honestly, Litada is pretty good. At the start, I really thought that she would be like, eh. She's pretty good. Okay, we can manipulate all of the elevators from here. It doesn't really make a difference. Oh, you can actually see someone from here. Bonker. Ah, he still counts as cover from here. Okay, don't bonker. The Tara, Valva, the whole cafe now, crew, none of them are... I mean, the ammo. You are in fact correct. None of them are actually at the Elmo. Bonk. But I also think that, like, oh, okay. That's actually gonna hurt for Tololo. At least the third person is not a sniper. Is that a Numbu? Are you using a Numbu? That's a Numbu pistol. How did that make it to over here in the fucking middle of Eastern Europe? How the fuck? That was ancient before the war. To be fair, so was Mosin, I guess. Swoop. Been missing A in your streams recently. I should use them all. Who can you kill with this? This one. Bang. Drop the arrow on the face. Actually, it's a grenade. This is good enough. And now Tololo just kills the last one. Tololo. I like A, but A is not very compatible with the units that we have available at the moment. There's one unit that she does well with. Actually, no, two, because Sharkry also is fire. But I don't have those units built, and I don't have the resources to build them. I swear Litara's eyes are wonky. She is wonky in general. She has a star on a spring on her head. Like, hang on. I'm pretty sure the eye is wonky is a thing that you imagine because of the glasses. But, like, in general, she's just very wonky. That's a fashion choice, not a mechanical object. I mean, it is a mechanical object, just not attached to her body. I fucking love her. She's so dorky. Oh, by the way, we did actually level up Tololo to level 50 yesterday. After stream. Wonky eyes are a mechanical defect. I mean, yeah, I guess. So we have 2 dolls at 50. I think I've leveled up another doll to like 46 or something. Maybe not. I might be stupid. But yeah, I actually have Cheetah at 45 with a weapon at 42. But because I haven't leveled her neural helix all the way, and because the resources are a pain, she just isn't quite up there at the moment. There just isn't as many resources to go around to upgrade these as I would like that to be. Because in GFL 1 I have, like, I'm getting close to having every single 4- and 5-star doll at level 100 with their skill maxed out. While here I'm having, like, 4. In this game you have to pick your favorite goobers and focus on those. At least until you reach max level. Now I don't know if they want to raise max level at some point, but at the moment 60 is the max level, and when you've reached it you obviously still need the resources. But you're not out leveling your own dolls. Because the way that it's done is that whenever you level up, your dolls can level up to the same level. So you constantly need to reinvest stuff into your dolls so that they keep up with you. Because, unfortunately, stuff like the platoon missions level up with you. So if you want to be able to do these comfortably, you have to keep leveling your dolls. Actively, constantly. It's, something. Also, let me just quickly check. Is there anyone to approve? No. Yeah, I haven't really had anyone apply in a while. Tell who's done the dailies already. Also, this guy's absolutely absolutely destroying everything in terms of score because he's level 60 and he's the only one that has access to the thingy. Wild. Don't you think, team? Call me commander. Interesting. I don't even think they're going to yet. I would not be. It's sounding like account training more or less. I mean, you don't have to. Simple proof is that and that. Which I guess I do have the monthly card, which gives you a bit of gems every day, which is like $10 a month. but that's it. I wanted to try and... Honestly, I haven't really gotten much for SMGs and MGs, so I am a little behind on those. What do I even want for those two? Ritchie would want poison, and Letara would want... Physical? Well, I could also just go... thingy that everybody wants, which is Phase Strike. Wait. Fuck you, Dacha. Don't like you, Dacha. Could even call on support and make this even easier. Stata is also level 60. How much is your combat effectiveness? A lot. Stata, you nerd. And I thought I was the one that plays GFL a lot. I haven't seen Sarah in a bit, but... Okay, that doesn't work. I need to actually put you at the side here. By the way, the reason I do this, and not attack the list next to me, is because I'm pretty confident that I can wipe the floor with Dacha. Donk. Now you don't actually need to go up there. All I need you to do is drop some ice sweetness on her. Bang bang. That's not even the accurate damage number yet. As you said. Let's roll on this one as well, right? I do need equipment for my machine guns in the end. Oh, there's some Dachas right there. Where's my units? That's a weird position to start in. Not gonna lie. Should be able to apply a debuff. Should be fine, I think. Oh, we can put 5 on the field. Oops. Almost wasted that. You know what? Let's grab you as well. You can attack a whole fuckload. So might as well, right? Fuck your dodger. That's a different debuff than the last one. That's vulnerable. Gong. Gong. Some Ice Vuln. So must be such a kind of logistical genius to have silo-sized barrels and random debris delivered into active combat zones with pinpoint accuracy and timing. There's just a C-130 hovering above every battlefield. Not a big deal. Bang bang. Not as effective as I would like it to be. Still effective. We can break her defense with this. And deal a whole bunch of damage. We can also just go up here and shank her though, 3 times, or twice at least. The damage output would be higher to do this. That's armor broken. Swoop. I can move you here and then use the dash attack. Which deals more damage. I like Oldwood. Hey look, your armor's broken. Goodbye. Fuck you. Die. If you don't die to Toloro's first attack, you'll die to the second. I must say, Darcher's death screams are very loud. Compared to, like, literally anything else. Let me see if there was anything useful in there. Yeah, I saw physical stuff on her here. Attack, health. That's the only thing that dropped there. Aim for a voice box next time. Literally not a single piece for this dropped. Other barrel maybe? Crits is good, health and defense is not so good. Honestly, I don't know why we're using this on you. Do we have one with both crits on it? We do. Crit, attack, and health. Attack, crit, attack. We absolutely want to definitely save and lock this one. Not this one. This one. The normally... Wait, am I stupid? I am stupid. This one. Health, crit, health. Health, crit, defense, health. Attack, crit, attack, defense. This is essentially an almost perfect roll. The only way this one could be better if this last one was also an attack damage. Oh, just attack points. So that will be an immediate improvement because this one is good, but this one will be better. Quick select. Swoop. How much crit was on the old one? 3% crit rate. On this one, we already have 7.7. Okay, well, yeah, this one's already better, better in every way, except the fact that it doesn't have flat attack, but that's good, that's fine. Hey, Flimmer! Thank you very much for the raid. Let me give you a shout-out. That isn't L, right? What are we up to? Also got Frontline 2. Neat. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good time. I am enjoying myself. We were just having a little bit of a sidetrack moment because I realized that my machine guns did not have good equipment. Did some G2 as well. Yeah. If you are not on Chapter 8, I recommend to dip out here because we are doing Chapter 8 story. Mostly boards and dice. I see. And then we're gonna do event story afterwards. Because I am behind. I made an awkward decision and now I need to catch up. That's how I need the bigger barrels to drop on people. Honestly, the Tara's really funny. By the way, there's another doll that I really need equipment for because I'm stupid and didn't do that yet. The dorkiest of dogs doesn't have anything. There's literally not even a thing of equipment on there. Hey, Pinky Rose. How are you doing? Actually, did the hard part of Chapter 8 didn't do the normal Chapter 8 yet? I see. What do you mean, Dog Killer and Tara? Well, the dorkiest of dogs, you know? Lotta. Aklan doesn't have any equipment. Like... I didn't put anything in here yet. Because all I have is water, though. Energy needed to go elsewhere. Yeah, essentially. My problem was the fact that I wanted to do story exclusively on stream. But when Chapter 7 released, I was like, you know what? Chapter 7 is like an hour or two. I want to wait until there's Chapter 8 as well. Not realizing that Chapter 8.5 would be directly connected to Chapter 8. So I'm just sitting there like, shit. I need to play through all of the story stuff. Just not talk at the Litara. Look at her, she just wants to fish. No, she's dog here. Lotta is like ultra dog. I like Lotta though. Incentivized to skip the story until like chapter 4 when started first playing the game. Incentivized? I don't know who said that, but honestly, I will say that the first bit is setup and just introducing you to the universe. Always overcapped with energy. Why even bother with the story for now? No time to read. Well! I am a veteran from Frontline 1, and I can tell you there's plenty of reasons to read. I also know that there's a lot of people that just skip through everything. But I find that a shame, because the writing of this game is really good. Sure someone made a video of it. Well... yeah, probably. It's just that there will be a lot of it when it gets to the later stages of the game, I'm guessing. Now, I don't know how far this game will go with how much story there will be in terms of chapters and everything, but I have played through all of GFL 1, and it's hundreds of hours of story. Came in knowing nothing about it. I mean, that's entirely fine. A lot of people did because, well, most people didn't really play GFL 1. A lot of people started it and then just kind of dipped out. Because the gameplay wasn't for everyone. And many people don't play these games for story, and that's entirely fine. But with this game, the graphics were really, still are, really good. The gameplay is very interesting because it is XCOM style. And you have cute girls, I guess. Meanwhile, the people from GFL 1 story are coming over like, this game's gonna crush our souls. We know it. That's why we're here. Like, just last December, we played an event at GFL 1 where 3 of the most fan-favorite characters since the game's beginning were killed off. They're dead. Gone. Just, you know. Dead. Still find it weird why it's flagged as mature content. Oh, my sweet summer child. Seen way worse that wasn't flagged, does it? It's for various reasons. It's not just the nudity. It is the fact that they can swear. It is the fact that they can show more violence. And it is the fact that some of the worst skins aren't in the game yet. I don't know how much you've seen from other servers, but if you go and look up Belka, she has a skin. I looked up nothing. Yeah, there will be some dolls that will have interesting visuals. I'm personally not a fan of those, but hey, again, if you look up Belka, yeah, Belka. Well, put the tag in when that happens then. I think they're just future-proofing, because they know exactly what kind of audience they're trying to go for. Like, yeah. I mean, even just the skin for Klukai is already, like, not nearly as bad as Belka, but still. I'm not going to near any... The risk of nuclear explosions is too high. Not to stop about 416. Yeah, Klukai. Learning slowly. Honestly, there is so much story and so much... I am giddy about when the entire 4 squad is here again. I want Lena, Lever, 416, or Klukai, G11, or I forgot her new name, because I'm not used to it. Belka, Vector, Wellrod. I want them all back. She will remain G11 to me. She's the Sleepo Beeple. That's a nickname. Sleepo Beeple. That's just what people call her. Literally me. Well, I highly doubt that you're a tiny tomboy with a G11. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. Refit completed. Squad has reached designated position. Quick statement that I want to make. That building in the background looks like a Japanese convention center. Fucking wish. I'm just sleepy. Does that mean you want to be a tomboy? Status report. There have been no abnormalities so far. There is no damage to combat units. Ammo expenditure is around 12%. The appearance of these unit artists can heighten most of our surface features. Infiltration proceeding as normal. I guess. Prioritize acquisition of intel. Mailing will send you the MBV's coordinates in a moment. Retreat at the first sign of danger. I'll be cautious. Yee. I'll have a catch up. Thank you very much for the follow, Flemmer. Thank you for the raid again. The moment she saw those strange tower-like structures, Helena insisted on coming. I've already instructed her to listen to your orders. To keep her own defense systems in check and don't do anything rash. Make sure to keep us safe while moving. Helena may be able to remember more once she touches these buildings. I don't have a lurk amount, but yee. Thank you anyway. Have a good lurk. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Bring her back safe, Groza. Understood. Even though we are using mail links and crypto channel, I'll temporarily cut off comms to avoid it, in order to avoid the situation that happened last time. Make sure to report it regularly. The safety signal is 22, and the SOS signal is 49. After receiving the latter, I will send over the drone. Will do. Groza taps to communicate and ends the call. The outpost is bustling with groups of unitatis dressed in robes. Wearing similar robes, Groza's team blends in with the crowd and slowly heads towards the largest spired building in some distance away. Walking in the center of the formation, Helena stops from time to time and stares at the tower-shaped building in a daze. With her view obstructed by the hoods, Chronic runs into her from behind. Let's get a move on. Why are you standing around? It's another triangular building. Is this the Borica, Helena? No. Borica really big. Borica clear, pointy. Something that's transparent, sharp, and has a similar name. Vepley's seen it before. Vepley looks back at the others from the front of the line and points at her own forehead. You've seen it. Let Vepley think for a bit. Yeah, it was morning dream times from here, which took place in a super beautiful snowy mountain. The location file says that Glicker is at the bottom of the mountain, inside a glass house. However, the performance didn't go smoothly. Do you want to listen to it? Vepley remembers all the lyrics and moves and can sing it right here. Don't. Sing what? Vepley, we're in a mission. Glicker, isn't that some plant? Is it? Is it? To think things can be named like this. Mountain ranges and rapids, traversing the oceans. Don't just go and learn weird things, Nemesis. Translating for you is already tedious enough. Don't make my job any harder, okay? Oh, Nemi thinks it's cool too, yeah? That learning. Nemi, what kind of name is that? Nemesis is too long of a name and it's not cute at all. Nemi is way cuter, with less syllables, so the audience will remember it easily. Krusha's cute too. Krusha? That blush though. Good angry bunny. Shush, pipe down. We're going to be found. They all lower their heads at once and try to stay hidden. Except for Helena. The soft light reflected by the glass spire glimmers in her eyes. Teacher. Crowley walks Helena on the head from behind. Keep your head down, Helena. Shouldn't you be the one doing that? The hood's being propped up by your ears. That's my fault. Who knew these clothes had a hood? Boundaries in perpetual limbo. Remembering adamant bedrock. They aren't removable, okay? Yeah, that understands. They is a Crusher's secret to popularity. Without him, Crusher will be just like all the other idols, and that's no good. Shut up, Bepley. Bepley turns her head discreetly and gives Krolik a thumbs up. Don't call me that, those aren't funny, isn't you? Do not... Can you not do the whole spiel on me? Quiet. Groza, who has been observing her surroundings carefully from the front of the line, has finally had enough. She tilts her head and connects to level 2. Remain silent. Don't draw any attention. Use level 2 messaging if you need to communicate. Level 2 messaging, that's a thing? Yeah, the line stopped. Stay alert. Isn't this cute to get into the funnel-like building? Is the purification ritual going on in there? I can't be sure yet, but this is the area where the transponder signal is coming from. Consider its appearance in the scale, it's very likely. And the people lining up here seem to be following someone's leads. Huh. Each of the leaders all resembles that Naito we saw before. They don't just look like them, they are. It's a Naito... Is Naito a mass-produced model? It was Naito number 249, so there are 248 more. Did you know that before, Krolik? It's too tedious. It seems to just stand around here for a long time. Why do I get the impression that the way you talk has changed and that you have something against me since you returned? I'm not trying to... Where the hell did that fake-ass tone of yours from before go? Quiet. Don't stay still while using level 2 messaging and keep your limbs moving. Don't use it if you're not used to using it, and avoid using it for chatting. Everyone, we are in the middle of a mission. A sound from the distance interrupts the conversation. At the same time, the light at the top of the spired building flickers and shifts from the original soft white to a harsh silver. Seeing the change in the light, everyone around them stops in their tracks. They make the cross sign with their fingers and takes out something stored in a transparent container, lifting it over their head. Collapse epiphyllum. Different groups are holding different things, but the leaders and the members are holding the same things. Others insignias for different groups. It's a really important leader. Since we don't have one of those, what should we do? Communicating level 2 has already made their movement sluggish to begin with, and the fact that they aren't lifting the transparent containers over their heads makes them stand out from the crowd even more. The Unitatis around them slowly turn to stare at them in silence. Use the collapse radiation detectors. Groza looks at the detector from her belts. She copies the Unitatis in making the cross sign with her fingers with her head lowered and lifts the detector over her head. The detector looks vaguely different from the transparent containers in the surrounding Unitatis' hands, but it does contain an epiphyllum. How do you use this thing? Hold it up. Helena's still spacing out, so Krolik taps her and gently gets her to lift the detector. Hold it, put it up, yeah, just like that. Krolik, you worry too much. Someone's coming. Maybe they were a bit too slow, or maybe their containers look a bit off. A Unitas breaks away from his own group and walks towards them. Adparitas. He stops in front of Krolik. You're here? I heard that. Krolik keeps one hand lifted holding the detector and pulls Nemesis forward from behind her with the other hand. Nemesis is forced to stand before the Unitas. I thought you'd want. What can you say now? The Unitas' face is largely obscured by his hood, but he just stands there in front of the clearly suspicious-looking group, completely still. They start getting nervous. Underneath a robe, Groza's hand is resting on a weapon. Adparitas. Nemesis nods expressionlessly at the Unitas, her eyes calm. The Unitas looks at Nemesis, his gaze lingering on the epiphyllum in the detector for a few seconds. Let me just quickly snooze the ad. We gather here so Lady Mora may bring us peace. In varied shapes, converging at a distant altar. The Unitas gives Nemesis a nod and returns to his original spot. What are you both doing? Is that a signal for a special performance? Ripley doesn't understand. The dolls stare at Nemesis dubiously. Nemesis only shakes her head. The sound comes again from the distance, and the silver light shining at the top of the spire building gradually fades. The procession resumes its movement. Start moving. Ripley, Commander, Commander. Send 22. Leave it to Ripley. Helena, follow. Okay. Keeping the detectors raised above their heads, the group follow the Unitatis towards the building with the inverted pyramid. The main entrance of the building is damaged and cannot close properly. The group file through the door as part of the procession. Behind the door is a small, cramped room. It's very dark inside the room. The procession stops. Finally started moving, so why is it stopped again? There's a door ahead. It's a symbol we saw. Paradeus symbol, yeah? Shh, listen. Not the sound. Muffled voices can be heard in the darkness. They seem to be coming through the door ahead of the group. It sounds like a large number of people repeating something over and over again. They cannot really make out what they are saying through the door. Faint rays of light shine into the dark room as the door slowly opens. On it, stay alert. The group look on vigilantly. Through the gap of the door, one can see a long and brightly lit corridor. It seems to be quite spacious. There is a large figure in the corridor, but only the silhouette can be seen with the light shining in that direction. The procession starts moving again. As each Unitas passes by the emblem on the door, they put on the transparent containers that they have been lifting and kiss the emblem reverently. I have to kiss too. Under the cover of the night, unnoticed luminance. Think I would kiss the same spot as you? I should be the one concerned that your neurocloud with its tiny storage will affect mine, okay? You can stage a fake kiss, just like Ripley. The group walk up to the door. Ripley turns her head slightly, leans in towards the emblem on the door, and quickly backs away. It's simple. Following Ripley's example, the others get past the door without a hitch and enter the corridor. I've got them because it's ripped cheerful too much wanting to tell others too. I mean, yeah. There has been for like weeks. I've already seen clips of a person that you've shown to me using them. By the way, it doesn't even have to be ripped models. Remember, the official models of this game have been released by the developers of the game. Unlike the building's ornate outer appearance, the stone walls on the two sides of the corridor are surprisingly crude. Probably due to repeated plundering, all the decorations and sculptures within the building have been destroyed. All that remains are the murals. As the group proceed down the corridor, the muffled voices gradually become clearer, but they stop the moment the group exits the corridor. The corridor leads into a large hall, which is strangely cavernous due to the loss of its interior decorations. Above the hall is an enormous vaulted ceiling, below which stands the blooming figure. It's a towering sculpture. Ripley doesn't really like this. How do Paradeus make something like this? The procession stops once again. A large crowd of Unitatis has gathered here, but the hall still feels very spacious because of the impressive ceiling height. The group study the surroundings well, as well as the hulking sculpture carefully. Calling it a sculpture might not be entirely accurate. The outer shell is wrought out of battered organ pipes. There's an ornamental object at the top whose crude craftsmanship makes it pretty much unrecognizable. Dark forests, lighting the flame towards the dawn. That's a Buja. How's that possible? You meant that it was based on a Buja, right? Nothing that can't be fixed but ramming the Elmo into it. The light shining through the vaulted ceiling illuminates the dust dancing in the air and caresses the exterior of the sculpture, lending this grotesque-looking object an air of eerie sanctity. A robed Unitas who looks very similar to the others is standing not far from the sculpture. Scrifium, leader. Ah, it is. Corvin is amazing. Corvin, don't move. Just need 1 minute. I'll be careful. It'll only take 1 minute to do the injection. They won't notice. No one is currently moving around this coffin. Making a move now will only make us stand out. Cursor looks around and pulls her hood down to hide her face. Prepare to connect to level 2 and control Niter. If we can't move, then we can make them approach us. And now we go and do something else for a few minutes, since there is currently an outbreak rolling up to us in 2.5 minutes. She'll give it a moment. I'm just going to do some daily stuff in the meantime. Mainly the platoon stuff. Let's start with Gunsmoke, because it takes the longest anyway. I'll take the chance to take out the trash. Better. Not so. Nah, at most you'd be talking about me. What do you mean? Wow, 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 wow. Na, na, na. Give me a QJ secret. So I want you over here, QJ over here. Actually, now that I think about it, you would probably be even more useful to have here. Let's try this. Positioning-wise, this is not great, but it's kind of the best thing we can do right now. And the good thing is that we can kill 2 of those right away anyway. Maybe only 1, I guess. That might kill him if one of those 2 crits. Doesn't really matter if it's Tololo or QJ. Oh, nope, that was a crit. Right away. Perfect. Let's kill this medic. kill the other medic. No. There we go. One of them survives, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Bang, bang. Oh, he just died through what? Just end of turn damage or something? Not actually sure. I won't complain though. So we will get an extra command here, which is great. Can't really do much with it, but we can attack. Bang bang. We really need attachments for her. She at the moment does not deal a lot of damage. Bang. Bonk. Good. Go into reinforce mode. Improving everyone's defense and then getting counterfire on everyone that attacks in a range. It's pretty nice. You can kill him, I guess. No, that's not a kill. It's unfortunate. Could have saved me a move. That's not a big deal. Kill him. It's another turn done. Now the bass move. Now, we might actually lose lots of here, that would be bad. Ooh, barely survived. Now, Lotta can't actually do much this turn apart from buffing herself to be at full confected next again. That kills two of them. Let's also ult this guy again, I guess. Dang, not even dropping something on them this time. Frame. Bonk. Smack him. You use your throwing knives against these two. One of them will die. Now we can just get him. Someone to overstretch something in the back of your knee while trying taking off your shoes. You're so confused. That is very weird. How? How do you do that? That is impressive. Name this. Hey, it's a bipod. It's for machine guns with phase strike. There's crit rate and attack boost on it. It's parts we can use. Yippee. Guess I'm getting old or something. Man, how old are you again? Wait, no, you're older than me. Right. You're barely older than me. I recall now. Yeah, no, this is fine. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. Withdraw this and withdraw these. Trade in 3 mystery boxes. Yippee! Yoo-hoo! By the way, the reason why you trade in these mystery boxes is because you can get Piritia from this. So this is the easiest way to get dupes for Peridja. Though the chance is low. Well, we are almost... never mind. Never mind, there's so much to go in Chapter 8. I thought we were almost through, but no. We're, like, not even halfway. Whack. Also, these story chapters give so much experience. It's kind of ridiculous. Not this messed up level 2 plane again. Leader, we only need to take on Nita, correct? Yes. But the defense level here has noticeably increased. Stay on your guard. All units, prepare for combat. Let's see. I want you over here. You over here. You probably over here. Honestly, this squad is weirdly good for clearing maps out. Though it is starting to drop off with the enemy becoming closer and closer to us in level. We can move this guy on cover, I guess. That's not bad. Can't really move you when I want you to be, but I can hit 2 of these guys. One of them's an elite. I'm not really a fan of the fact that I don't know who Litara will drop a bomb onto, so what I will do is use you to go over to the left. That's apparently all your movement. That doesn't really matter. Actually, you're going to use a big attack for the simple reason that this one does not give me any protection in the back. Tail on the combat. I know! In spite of everything, I am quite well informed about games that I don't play as often as I should. Well, you can kill one of them. That's very good. I want you to donk this guy. Bang! So now you should be able to kill one of them at least. Maybe a second one if I get lucky. Nope, only one. Peridja doesn't have a line of fire on the guy in the back there. But you're gonna throw a barrel on there, and... yeah. Double flamethrower! Sick! Respect it! If not with Ifrit, maybe you can get the compass around on the carrier. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Well, that's gonna be a lot of damage as well. Yeah. But it... Did I fail a mission? No. I did. Oh no, I did. I did actually. Okay, so rewind to the start of the turn. Rewind all the way. Okay. Have you actually never landed an Ifrit on a carrier? It's not that hard, honestly. Or have you just not gotten the chance? Never learned anything on a carrier? Interesting. That has actually pulled that guy out of cover. That's interesting. So can I now kill 2 of these then? Yeah, that kills both of them. I'm pretty sure that I can kill that guy with just bang bang. Bong. Never stops being funny. Unironically. Just never stops being funny. Yeah, that guy's dead. Usually crouch to the back and usually overshoot the wires. Let's just go with full bullshit, I guess. I would like not to use the action. But I also already know that I have to use the action. So let's kill one of these guys, I guess. It will trigger the rest of the enemies on the left side. But she is in a better spot than she was last time. This time around I also have more cover. Fine. Now that is less damage. This is actually mildly annoying right now. Not gonna lie. Now killing this elite guy is probably not a big deal. But I need to get out of the fire. Every single tile I can move you to effectively is still in the fire. That is annoying. Hey, Mikura. How are you doing? Well, he has some defense left, so bang bang. You are annoying. I don't want you to be here. Dickhead. Can't move because of you. Bang. Don't kill me. Yeah, not great. Not good. At all. I need to lower that wall, though. Otherwise, I can't use any of the other dolls to do anything. Which is not great. Please crit. That'll be good. Ever try not dying? Yes, actually, ask. Also, I ask. How's the game treating you? Mostly good. Mostly. Activate this. Raise the other wall. And then drop a fucking barrel on them. It's funny. Yes, I shall. Posture check. Would it actually be pretty good? My back's been not great to me today. I am joined to say you're a nerd, so have fun. Have a good night. Good evening, Ask. You need to die. Bang. 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 Oh, the other one did actually die. The game was lying to me. In a positive way this time. You know, I'm actually going to shoot at you this time so that you can not move back into cover after I move you out of cover. Schwupp. Because what I want to do is use your skill. Actually, I should probably move out of cover first, shouldn't I? Into the open field with you. Schwupp. Oh, the other one. That arrow, please. Thank you. That's so much damage from her alone already. Okay, well. Put it, yeah. Yes, yes. So how much damage can I do with you? Enough. Man, the game's been treating me fairly well. I still don't have Mosin or QJ. I don't really care about Time 95, I'll be honest. Time 97, maybe. But Time 95, I really don't care for. Never have. Also don't really care for Time 97 and GFL 1 either. But yeah. Also, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna hide the tail again because we're gonna pull up on a story node. It's like Time 97 a lot better too, but end up pulling for 95 too. I have a bunch of resources that I can use to pull for her, but I just don't want to. There's so many other dolls that I want that I know will be coming. Like, I want Centaur Essie, I want Vector, I want 416, I want G11, I want UMP 9 and 45. I want Belka. So I'm just here to like, I'm gonna save. Command successfully entered. Target is moving. Estimated time to contact is 13 minutes. Keep your eyes open, Nemesis. Get ready, Kovna. Way ahead of you. A burning fortress, disappearing in radiance. Leader, she's telling us to stop. Even as Krolik speaks, a clear metallic clang can be heard. The sound originates from somewhere above the sculpture, but the source cannot be clearly pinpointed. It's been giving a lot of resources, so I hope if I keep them at V0, it's not hard to get them all. Not Tito's. Again, the lucky thing is that I never cared for Type 95. Like, Type 97 has a fun-looking moveset, which makes me kind of want her. But I also want, fuck, what's her name? I keep forgetting the name of that one. Zoo something. Not a doll from GFL 1 at all. Also Chinese gun, submachine gun. G-pop. I swear, I will. The next time we go back to Red Dead 2 and we get a new horse, I'm gonna ask you for a name for a horse, and it's gonna be funny. It's funny every time. At the clang, all the surrounding Unitatis hold up the glass containers in their palms, which are overlapped in a cross on front of the chest. Not far away, Knight and the Unitatis she is leading also stop moving towards Groza and the others. They turn to face the sculpture and assume the same pose as the other Unitatis. Curfew is at the rear of the line. Great wings fanning the storm, descending from a faraway frontier. Starting the ritual? No, hold on, Helena, what are you doing? As if drawn by an invisible force, Helena starts approaching the sculpture in a daze. Crowley grabs her by the clothes right away. Helena's hollow eyes are fixed at a single point directly ahead. Her face is completely blank. She struggles with such force that Krolik is finding it difficult to hold onto her. Hey, stop! Did you hear me? Stop her! Krolik, you need to be more gentle with girls. Need to go. Huh? The only response to Krolik is another metallic clang. Behind them, the final Unitas group enter the Great Hall. The door slams shut at the end of the corridor. Starting from the ring of the Unitatis closest to the sculpture, they lift the glass containers in their hands one after the other. The Unitatis gradually start chanting, their individual voices compounding into a loud chorus. Helena remains dazed and rooted to the spot. The dolls are also confounded by the eerie and sonorous chanting. Krolik, having stowed away a detector, is now desperately covering her ears with her hands. That's still noisy. It's like there's a million nemesis rumbling next to my next to my ears. Can I shut up? Stirring dust, firm in the earth's waves. Listen closely to this. How the hell am I supposed to understand this gibberish? It's almost sad. Everyone seems so happy, but why are they so sad at the same time? It doesn't sound right. How did they know they're sad? Hope you can see it. Everyone's emotional value is like Griffins when we saw him at Sagas. The chant continues. As it reaches the climax, fuck you. No. No, 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 no. The Niter was bad enough. Now we have one of you fucks here. That is not okay. No, 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 no. As it reaches the climax, the door on the other end of the hall opens, and a girl-like figure dressed in all black slowly strides out. The chant fades out as the girl appears. After a brief moment of silence, the Unitatis start cheering enthusiastically. Lady Naito! It's Lady Naito! Lady Naito's here, please save me. Naito. The girl smiles coldly. She bows her head slightly at the Unitatis, and they fall silent. With their epiphyllums still raised, they make way and gaze upon her ardently as she makes her way towards a sculpture beneath the vaulted ceiling. While the Unitatis shift around, Groza and the others take opportunity to regroup. The Naito stops near the sculpture and hovers lightly in the air, bathing in the light shining through the ceiling. The man of light bestows the gospel. She's flying. It's an anti-gravity device. Dissipating smoke, the silence splitting dawn apart. Destroying the mood? Come on, Nemesis, can you even understand what a mood this is with that tiny neurocloud of yours? Stay alert, Vepri. Contact the commander. Send 22. Danzo. Vepri hears everyone's voice. Is that like a girl? A Naito? Yes, should be. We have walked through long passages as our crystal shone dimly in the dark, our days together ancient and long. The Naito's voice resounds through the cavernous great hall. The epiphyllums in the Unitatis transparent container slowly begin to bloom and emit a faint glow, forming a sea of flickering starlight in the great hall. That's not good! Remember, the radiation's not just bad for humans, it breaks down dolls as well. Just not as quickly. Flowers, lights, a girl. A seemingly harmless scene of peace. With hopes in our hearts, we come from a place of pain. Lady Amora, please hear our call. Guide our path forward and deliver us from our suffering by your mercy and grace. Believers pure of heart, martyrs of true intent, please follow me as we break perturbation with patience and walk on the path to peace. On his path. Please follow me, for honor and hope shall be born of us offerings. He lights the candles in the darkness, igniting the anger and waving farewell to past days. Those departed shall embark then, the remnant stars summoning the blessings of the Exalted One. Listen, for the bell rings, the light beckons, the day of Advent is here. Show us the way! The units that is with the containers lifted high start moving. They keep circling the sculpture slowly. The balls of light flow like a river of stars. I have no idea what that Naito is saying. These people are moving again. What do we do? Follow them? Back off to the outermost circle. The inner circle is moving quickly, and without knowing the route of purpose, it'll be easier for our cover to be blown. They're making a flower. Lepley points at the epiphyllums held up by the Unitatis and then at the floor. As the Unitatis shuffle along, seemingly random dark-colored patches appear on the floor. It's hard to change the formation with many people, but it'll be simple if every team just moves according to the markings on the ground. Look, leader, the inner circle has stopped. Doesn't the formation look like the petals we are holding? Start moving. Groza's group copy the Unitatis movements and slowly circle around the sculpture. It really is a flower. Oh, with that dog here normally, I never thought you'd be this useful when it came down to it, Vepley. Don't doubt Niall's discipline. Vepley is super serious mode. We were jubilant in the Lady Imora's protection, and the cries of chaos will not divide us. Behold, for the place of belonging descends. The hovering Naito, her fingers still interlaced in a cross, stops the proclamation. The metallic clang stops, and the Unitatis come to a halt at the same time. Kovner, it hurts. Helena? Kovner pulls her gaze away from Crefium and glances at Helena. Where does it hurt? All hurts. What? Where? Helena cradles her own head. Kovner pulls Helena's hands away and feels her forehead. She leans in closer and studies the girl's pupils and lip color. Can't see anything on the surface. The balm is sedative ingredients that's cool to the touch. They should provide relief if your head hurts. I'll take a better look when we get back later. Leaving already? No, what I mean is that the MBV has better equipment. We're still on a mission. Groza taps Corvin on the shoulder and nods at the others. Following the Unitatis example, they stand in a semicircle and watch their surroundings. The way back is sealed and the gate is closing. Believers pure of heart, martyrs of true intent, please follow me as we offer pure cavitas. The Knight slowly scans the surroundings as if to find a specific position. A few seconds later, she turns. The Knight makes a cross sign with her fingers again in the direction she has chosen. The Unitatis turn with her and raise their hands again. Please offer cavitas. Suffering shall become a thing of the past, the light of hope blazing once more. Lady Imore, please wait upon the returning path and ring the guiding bell for us, for we shall come together once more under the light. The knight bows slightly. Ad palitas. The Unitatis bow in turn, their arms raised. The epiphyllums in full bloom glow within their containers. The one to be purified has been selected. He's just gonna die, isn't he? Very loud. On my end. Has he actually been healed? Okay, never mind. Now, we do know of one Naito that healed Elid before. But she used her own blood for that. He recovered. Is that a special stage effect? Incredible. Next performance, Vetley wants to try too. Dispersed lights gathering again. Some people are that different. Huh? Can someone be cured of late-stage Elite? Impossible. Shh. Performance is still on. The audience should be quiet. Kaufman looks down on the composer herself. She looks intently in Crifium's direction. Nemesis' prediction is incorrect. If the collapsed particles inside the patient are removed with an anti-Elite vaccine, and they receive additional medical care before the onset of the mid-stage Elite, they can be cured, but not late-stage Elite. By then, all of the patient's organs will have developed issues, and the death is only a matter of time. There is no method to treat someone with late-stage Elite using current medicine, much less in a matter of minutes. This isn't related to any way to the personal constitution either. I hear that, Nemesis. Seems you guessed wrong. Not far away, the knight crosses her fingers, her eyes calm and serene. Blessings upon the upon the one who is purified. Her inorganic voice echoes around the Great Hall. The Unitas, now back to normal, look around in confusion and returns to his original position sluggishly. A cheer erupts among the Unitatis around him as they huddle towards him eagerly. Some Unitatis with growths of collapsed crystals on their bodies even burst into joyous tears. The crowd is starting to get disorderly. Amidst the commotion, the knight shifts her gaze again, and the Unitatis falls silent immediately. She raises her arms once more. Honestly, I am gonna say that this makes Paradeus actually a little bit more terrifying than it was before. Because it's not like they lost access to all of that technology. They just built a fucking cult that makes everyone willing to take part in it. So instead of having to massacre entire villages to make their own weaponry, they can just make them do it. They can just ask them to do it, and they will. She raises her arms once more. Crifium. The epiphyllum in Crifium's hands emit a soft blue but brilliant glow. The one to be purified has been chosen. Kovna's pupils contract. The moment she strides forwards, Groza pulls her back. Don't, Kovna. That's going to be cured. I couldn't even find Amia. Anfias, why should he? Why should he? Isn't it better to waste him after he's cured? Wow, Crush is saying something cool. I have to agree. But, you know, it's... Yeah. Oh, just wait, Kovna. This Crifium's guy is nothing. I could easily kill him in 10 times over. Crifium walks down the aisle created by the Unitatis towards the sculpture rapturously. Kovna makes no response. Everyone's attention is on Kovna, so none of the dolls notice that the defense spheres hidden under Helena's robe have started hovering. No. Bid farewell to the purified one. Basis of sorrow. Guide us to the brink of suffering. O lost Cavitas. Reveal thyself and shroud of mystery. Far from the place of return. To light, the light fades. Chant the memoirs of ages past. The light shall return. Path shall be with us once more. The purified one has been chosen. Prepare to engage. Call the pull back. Nemesis retreat. Vetley, take point. Ritual. The experiments. Right. Last time we see one in this game. To be fair, performing what seems to be an honest-to-God miracle is pretty good reason to join a cult. As Shah is saying, if it wasn't Paradeus you were working for, yeah, but at the same time, the people don't know what Paradeus is anymore, I believe. They don't remember the horrors. Oops. I just dropped my phone. Somewhere. Hang on. Did the shit ever go public to begin with? Let's just say that in the last event that we played in GFL1, the one where Frankfurt starts out and Angie... Well, Angie's body... Well, RPK got. There was a massacre in the streets and it was essentially televised. What the fuck? Oh, there. Aha. Like, Paradise Forces were just roaming the streets of fucking Frankfurt. So, sort of, yeah. Was a quadruple agent all along, Lamar. Well, except that she wasn't working for us either. She was working for herself. And was willing to accept any casualties along the way. Which, you know, makes her a bitch. These people even know that's Paradise. They're watching. Maybe. Maybe. All units neutralize the enemies quickly. Chronic needs support. Could swoop you over to there, get a bit of AoE, or get a massive AoE damage in there. Waiting for Sean, also Angie had accepted her plan. That's still some... Okay, right, here, right. Honest to God opinion, right? Even if Angie accepted her plan, any normal person wouldn't fucking accept it. Also, she wasn't really working for Shaw either. Shaw was dead. We figure that out in the epilogue to the entire event. She's been dead since before RPK has been activated. We don't actually know how Nadia ended up in RPK's body. That is never revealed. Because, well, Shaw essentially said, if only I could finish the doll, if only I could have made her complete, and then she dies. At that point, RPK didn't have a personality, or an AI. Nadia transferred herself over into the body, and there was no orders from Shaw to do anything. So this whole situation they're in right now is nothing but a sizable fuel air bomb couldn't fix. I fucking love thermal barracks. My favorite weaponry. Oh, there's more stuff to the right. I didn't see that. Good to know that I checked in the end. TA. But I still want to start the way that I intended to. First of all, put it here. Swoop the whoop this guy over to the right. And now we're getting the ultimate combo in here. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't quite get the last guy. That's a shame, really. That's a shame. It's on the target, just having a look and fire a thermal barrier around, so we've got a few guns to see how good they are. Thermal barracks are terrifying. Genuinely. I love the physics behind them. But they are one of the most terrifying weapons humanity has essentially created. She still did what Shaw wanted. aka, how can I start it's flimsy. I mean, more than that, AK-15 has done that already. She is the strongest doll in the world. Simply because, fuck you. Most terrifying non-nuclear. Honestly, this ruined Paradise plan so hard. It did! Because she wasn't working for Paradise either. She was pretending to work for Paradise while pretending to work for Angie while pretending to work for the Griffin, but she was actually just working for herself. She wasn't working for anybody. So I need to actually push through here in order to attack anything else. Which I will do from right here. And blow up this bomb. That won't quite kill it. Okay. But... Bang. Pretty good. I can't push through there with you. I can absolutely kill that guy though. Bang bang. Interesting gameplay mechanic to have a barrier that can be walked through but not attacked through. Yeah. I actually like that. It adds a little bit of unique gameplay to everything. That's gonna hurt. Well, okay, I must say that, you know, my plan with Peritia and Litara was funny. It didn't work. Slight change of plans. How about we make this a little bit different? We were to finish what Shaw wanted, essentially. Yes, everything existed, but what achievement is not shown. So yeah, best way to fuck up Paradise. I'm just really not a fan with sacrificing everything for it, right? Just not a fan of it. Now drop a barrel on someone. Don't. We can, in fact, just kill this guy and leave these guys for later, which is probably the smart thing to do. Can we kill the guy up there? We can absolutely kill them with Macchiato. Bang bang. So I do want this guy to die. Be gone. My point of view is that it was a selfish self-indulgence to pretend to know exactly what Shaw wanted, instead of, you know, following the actual wishes of Shaw. Because there's no way in hell Shaw would have wanted a friend of hers, Angie, to die. But she didn't ask 12, since she had your same reasoning. Angie and APK, well, pretty similar. Who you want to shoot? Okay. That is a kingdom for an AoE blast. I don't remember. Can I drop this somewhere where I don't have an enemy in it? Yes. I can't quite get everyone inside of it. It's a shame. Okay, first of all, we're going to move you forward. Man, Peritia, without the upgrades, your ult is so damn useless. It's so situational. Funny as Shaw and adults if you put them side by side, you would think they are family. They look pretty close to each other. Yeah. The fucking cat. The fucking cat. Okay, so Tala, who of those guys can and can't you kill? That's dead, that's dead, that isn't. So we need to hit the guy in the back, somehow. We can't really hit the guy in the back. That is unfortunate. Somehow the cat can shoot through this wall. Also, somehow this will reduce her own defense. I'm guessing by hitting this guy, which will then shoot her? Question mark? That's not what I want. You know what? You just bonk her. I actually don't need to push it this far forward at all. I can probably do it from right here. Yeah, I can. It's gonna give me some trouble to shot through a wall 3 times, but the fucking pants does it. It's weird. Well, it's not that it's weird, it's just the fact that it's inconsistent. That's barely any damage. I want that sniper on the left to die. So we're gonna move in a way that was doesn't allow us to kill him at all. We can kill him, but that will put us in a place where we are absolutely not doing well. Killing him is a good idea, though. Although, well, I can see the sound of big mad drop keeps still guessing to disappear into the snowstorm. Okay, we're fine. We're good. I was worried there, but the cover did actually reduce damage enough to not have her die. You know what? Might as well ult for once, right? But I don't know why that would reduce your own defense, but hey. Kill him. Bop. He should funnel that anger towards the other Griffin since he was also left. And yeah, he was. Honestly, the Griffin can go fuck himself. Bang. Kinda need you to not attack Pololo. No. Okay, we're good. Do we know if we don't know? He might be, he might not be. Bang. And bang. I'm sure wanted RPK to be finished by Persica before she was killed. She did, but that message never reached Persica. Yeah, that message never reached Persica. She died before that ever could happen. Will not be lest he catch a dangerous case of lead poisoning. He almost definitely will be alive. Considering that there's someone enforcing the deal with the commander that we pulled out of everything. And I don't know who would have the power to do that apart from the Earl. Right? Since he's kind of ingrained in all the politics and stuff. Colin knocks Helen out and throws over her shoulder. Stop her from making mindless attacks. Yeah, she did kind of turn a dude into a dude there. Helena's 3 spheres drift listlessly around Colin now that their master's unconscious. Colin smacks her lightly on the face. Hey, you're right, Helena. Colin's just being rough again. Don't they saw that? You and Helena upset the head with a bang, and it hurt just to listen to. I told you to be more gentle with girls. Did you not see her indiscriminate attacks? Would we be under attack if not for her? Knocking out is the fastest way to solve the problem, can't you see? And I told you to stop calling me that, didn't I? But I just called you Crusher when you said something cool, and you accepted without objection. Stop changing the topic, will you? Level send 49. All units retreat in 16 minutes. About a dozen meters away, Kovna calmly switches to a new magazine. She stoops to a dodgy Unitas attack, then uses the momentum and delivers a kick to another Unitas. It's a funny thinking that Reverse Collapse name is big 2092 and IDW is still kicking. She's named Betty though. I mean, she was called Betty in Neurocloud as well. It makes me think that there's a good chance we get her in this game too, eventually. She looks directly ahead, eyes blazing. Griffin is half collapsed on the floor and are far away, unable to make a sound. 3. Nemesis, cover Kovna. Complete silence. Swinging amidst the vast seas. I need ammo! Nemesis uses the opening created by Vepley and takes aim at the Unitas near Kovna. A gunshot rings out next to Kovna. She glances in that direction. 2. The Unitas next to her falls backward. Kovna frees his crossbow from his hands and aims it at another Unitas directly in front of her. 1. The shot the Unitas collapses. Kovna locks eyes with Crifium. Nobody stands between them. She runs up to him and presses a barrel against his head. 11th Medical and Chemical Regiment. 3rd Medical Team. Why did you attack them? Tell me. Blessings upon those who is purified. You got noise gated? I think that's the first time that ever happened. Funny though. My voice is not in shape to do that again though, so I will not. The Nitro raises an arm. She is pointing at the Unitas amidst a cluster of the light who looks a lot shorter than the others. Groza stares at the cluster of light and feels an unsettling sense of familiarity. That's... A short distance away, Kovna is holding Crifium by the collar. Don't play dumb with me. Your Vegas weren't even active in that area. Why did you attack them? Why did you kill them? Why did you kill Unfair? Answer me. Tell me! We shall move as one. Punishment descends, so that we may escape evils. The cluster of light fades. The short Unitas turns towards Groza's group at the Nitrous order. Under the hood is a very familiar face. Sextans! You're laughing. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Kill you. I'll kill you. I'm going to kill you. Governor, retreat. I'll kill you. Well, why is Sextans here? I don't like that. I don't like fighting Sextans. Ugh. Why does she have a big-ass gun? Helena safe for now. Nemesis, cover Kovna's retreat. Redundant swarm of ants dissipating. Why do you have a big-ass gun? Please. Tell me. Sextans mod 3. Fucking seems like it. What if GFL1 is the ability to capture enemy units? We might eventually get it. I mean, this game is just out. Remember how long it took to get that in GFL1? Also, there's an ad break that I need to snooze away. We can probably blow those two up. With AoE. Sextans? Question mark. The way up to the top floor is behind these walls here. It's mildly annoying. The fact that I can't just focus on her is bad. I need to withstand the boss's attacks. I don't need to kill the boss, allegedly. I just need to withstand. Allegedly. Let's see how we can do this. That's a railgun. That's a guaranteed railgun. I like railguns. I don't like when my enemy has railguns. Not gonna lie. I That's both of those dead. Dong. Explodes, blows the other one. Coil guns have grown on me recently. I mean, coil guns are essentially the same principle, different tech. Difficult to explain, really. You're gonna survive on 1 HP, you dick. And yes, it's all Mars drivers, sure. Come on, crit. Do it. Yeah! And now you blast the guy on the other side. Dang. Never mind, I guess. Blast sextants? Can't really hit that guy very well from here. You know, I'm gonna go into Overwatch mode. It's not like it's hard to code over enemy units. Far side, there's literally no effort right now. That is correct. However, it still needs to have a proper system in it, instead of just... We're gonna use to snipe people. What is that? I should have maybe read what she does. What does that do? Increase the damage taken from sextants by 15% and increase stability damage by 1 point. Maximum of 9 stacks! Yikes! That is terrifying. Not gonna lie. Get shot and die. That's what we hope she does. Now here's the funny. Right? We can help her do it better. Like we bonk this onto her, and suddenly she has a Vol stack on her. Dong. Prettier shoots as well. And then she drops Rubble. And then Prettier shoots her as well. Need to smack her hard. I mean, that's not too bad, honestly. The smacking a hard part is not particularly difficult. I just wanted to get rid of most of her defense, and then we can essentially just one turn her. Because I have Wawa Mark 1. Bang bang! Using the brief window between attacks, Crawling dashes towards the corridor while carrying Helena. Helena slipping again, Crosha. Lepler reaches out to keep Helena up. If you don't properly take care of others, people aren't going to like you as an idol. Fine, fine, I give up as long as you shut up. Leader, isn't that Saxons? Why is she here? Not sure. We're retreating first. Vepley, is the drone here? Not yet. A message from the MDV. The drone, it's right outside. Governor, open the door. We're leaving. The group runs down the corridor and reaches the main entrance. A ray of light shines through the half-open door. Kill them. I took revenge. Kolvner! Sis, I did it. Nemesis goes around Kolvner and opens the door. Nemesis, I'll leave Kolvner to you. Fallen leaves gathering. After repelling the Unitatis in pursuit, the group exits the spire building through the main entrance. Yeah, I'm gonna confirm here. There's gonna be an ad in 4 minutes, so if I start the next story node, that's gonna be blocking a bit. We've almost reached the end of Chapter 8, so we're gonna switch to the event after that. But for now, I'm gonna go to Platoon and do the other Gunsmoke. Teehee. But yeah, bonking bosses is very, very easy with WoW at Mark 1. Why are you allegedly... Oh yeah, right, you allegedly water damage, but you don't really deal damage, do you? Oh well. Who do I use as a last all here? One of these three, I guess. No, let's use A. Doesn't really matter because most of the damage is going to come from certain dolls. Like Zeke with QJ. I don't have QJ. It's going to be Wawa, QJ, and Ulrich that deal the damage. Yeah. First of all, QJ to the right. And you know what? Let's move you to the right as well. Hey! But yeah, Wawa's Mark 1 is absolutely fucking brutal. She doesn't just double attack. The second attack is also a guaranteed crit. So, it's just murder. It's just absolute fucking murder. Probably can't hit both of them from here. Actually, no, I can. Never mind. Let's buff some people. Can I buff you from here? Not yet. Mildly annoying, actually. We might be able to get some support fire on those. Well, it could also crit, you know, if it crits, he's dead anyway. No crit. No. That's probably going to be the best spread for this. So now we can try something. You see, these medics are all weak to melee. That's so much support fire. First we get Cheetah. Then we get Stormy. Then we get Ulrich. And then we would still have one more support fire from QJ. Then we shank this guy. We kill the medic. Making sure that absolutely nobody is invulnerable. And then we get you, which we place right here in the deliberate line of fire of everyone. And put you in Overwatch. Swing! Bang! Fuck you. Hey! Face first into a sniper rifle. Fucking love it. Bang. Oh no, it's a pistol. Now, first of all, we're gonna end this guy. We're back on the crit, right? Right? Yeah! But to be fair, there is a 99% chance that we crit, so it would be pretty weird if we didn't. Or unlikely, rather. Hey! Is the knife ready yet? No. You know, we're just gonna chill here and buff? I guess. It's very funny that she buffs herself and then pulls out an M9 bayonet as a Chinese gun. Don't know where she got that from. Definitely not from our own country. Hey! I really want loot. Yeah. I really, really want some specific dolls in this game. Kill. Could have absolutely just killed us all there, but hey. Bang! And then QJ just killed them. Oh! Survived on 1 HP, never mind. Bang? Or is it blocked? Nope, that's a bang. Do you mean ones that are already in jail for one of the ones? 50-50. There's a lot of fire dolls that are going to be in the game eventually. Or rejoin the game depending on what you think. Like, for example, Vector. Vector is an absolute devil with fire damage. I want to just use this as a complete overkill. Funny. But we also have Sharkweed, which is fire. That's a movement. We have A, the MP7 that deals fire damage. There's a bunch of dolls that deal fire. It's just that for now the support for fire damage is not yet here. That's a bit of a shame. Now I know that that's mainly just because, you know, it's all still in development and it's like only just now barely being a thing. Wear redeeming code and Girls Frontline. A very aggressive question, but I can't show you in a second. Just give me a moment. Oh yeah, we got a 10 pull. You want to go to over here? And there's the redeem code button right there. Right here. It's just the cog wheel on the bottom here. And then... whoop. God damn it. Let me cover that up real quick. Well, we have we have a 10 pull of the normal banner together. Actually, we have 11, but code. What do you mean code? Like, I don't have a code. The codes are usually posted on Twitter and stuff by their official account. I don't know if there's been a new one, but I don't think so. Let me check. La-di-da. Girls Frontline 2. Exilium. EN. Nope. No, I don't think so. I don't see one, at least. Nope. Now, in my Discord, we have some old ones, but I don't know if they're still active. Thanks, help. No problem. Like, the codes will always be posted in different places, so I don't really know where to send you. Yeah, let's do a quick 10 pull on this. I swear I'm gonna run this one down to like 10 before I get pity as well. It's always the same. Why am I so unlucky? What the fuck? Let's go gambling. You have no idea how unlucky I am with this shit. Yeah. Hello, Litara. Honestly, I'm not complaining. I use her a lot. Alright, cool. Don't I have you maxed already? Or was it your weapon? I haven't really used that a bit either. Well, we are now at 29 until a guaranteed access. I've gotten 2 5-stars from this, by the way, and I'm at a 204 out of 260. 2 5-stars. 1 doll, 1 gun. Both crawling and sea energy still can't attack diagonally. Honestly, the diagonal attacks is probably the worst part about her. And the main reason why Aldred is so much better is because... Hey, would you look at that? It's diagonal attacks! Well, not this one, but this one is also distance. So, you know. Also, this one's ranged. By default, is ranged. And even Aldred is considered as not that useful, but I like her, so I use her. She's not bad. Swoop. Yippee, this is now even cheaper to use. Now, Krolik, you angry bunny. Okay, I did not have you. I do have you maxed out now, though. Well, that's a thing. Bunui. Wait. Still haven't done any of these because, again, I haven't used them a bit, and I don't have the resources to do that for all the dolls. I do have a good sword, though. Like, hang on, let me just... Swoop. Disappear the tail again. I do have the gold sword, which is, you know, cool, I guess. Honestly, I really need to just get Peritia up to par. Her weapon is so low. It's a level 35. She is so low. She's only at level 40. She deals barely any damage at the moment. It's not great. This equipment even... Oh, wrong button. It is calibrated. The rolls are bad. The rolls are really bad. This one's decent. But even that is... You know, I'm just going to recalibrate this for you while I'm here right now. I don't know why I kept it that way. That's still bad, but better than before. You know what? We'll override that. It's better. That's for sure. What are your stats right now? Crit rate of 26%. What is the crit rate of the dog? 46%. It's not too bad. That is not too bad. The action deals physically AoE damage, 50% attack, and 1 point of stability damage to the nearest target within range. Gain 1. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. So is that now 70% or is that already upgraded to 50? I don't know. Honestly, I want her at max because that is pretty good, dealing damage to 2 targets. Very nice. That very much increases her lethality. It's a force multiplier, some might say. Ta-da! And I now have 4 dolls at upgrade 6. Yippee! I don't get any 5 stars though. I still don't have QJ or Mosin. Anyway, back to the chapter 8. Ding. Meow, meow, meow. I will say that I do think that Krolik is not bad, but she's definitely not up there either. Leader, Helena won't wake up. Should have placed her down to support you. No need for now. No need for now. Oops, the drone is expected to turn off at the exit in 15 minutes. Copy. We'll head to the target area before the drones arrive, and eliminate as many enemies as possible. That's a lot of enemies. Oh, that's the target-rich environment. I like how the game already knows what I'm gonna do. You know what? Let's spend some resources on Peridja. Right. Right. I might have just wasted some points. Some stamina. Which would be stupid, but... You know, that's just a plan. Okay. Gato. Can only upgrade you to 43, but that's something, I guess. That is 3 levels higher than you are right now. 34 attack points. Not too bad. It could be worse. That's another 34 attack points. Yippee! I would like to give you better equipment, but we all know my luck. She didn't even shoot the leftmost hologram and just decided to die anyway out of pity or something. Crit rates, defense boost. Why did I pick the ones that I did pick? Okay, this one's clear. This one's clear as well. Let's see. Let's just invest some stamina into upgrading her real quick. She does deserve to be better than she currently is. You know, I'll even give you corrosion boost. You'll deal corrosion damage. There you go. Let me see. Am I unlucky? It could be worse. Well, we can at least check what's on there. Let me guess that there's not going to be a single crit rate on there, because that would be really funny. It's also just my luck to not have any of that on there. You know, why are you still on there? I mean, the biggest buff to her right now would be this stuff. And, you know, I guess I can, like, give her some of this. That's not too bad, but I don't have enough calls. You're always cucked on calls in these Frontline games, I swear. So what do we have here? Crit rate and attack boost. That's good. That's already better than what we have already. Yeah, look, this is better. Just straight up. Swoop. And the minimal values are also really good. When you could grind 0 to 2 other maps here. I know, right? I mean, the problem that I'm having is not even... Okay, I do need some resources for experience, like 0-2 in GFL 1. That is not wrong. But what I need more than that is... attack and attack boost. It is better than what I have. And it is a 5-star, so its stats are also generally higher. Also, it gets an extra stat. But what I need more is cores. I don't need the defense stat to be at, like, absolute maximum. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Give me the others. No, that's just worse in every way. Motherfucker. You know what? Here, have 3 of these. I know that doesn't mean anything because it just means that they can't go below 100%, which they're already mostly at. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Mwah. Attack and health boost. This one's not great because it's attack, defense, and defense boost. This one doesn't have attack on it, but it does have crit rate. You know? Could be worse. Especially if we roll it to 8.8%, that's pretty nice, actually. Now about that muzzle brake, we did put a pretty good one on there, but we did get new ones, and they might be better. They are not better. Probably roll this better. The really nice calls are gated so hard in this game. You have a ton of doors with half the hitting so none are finished. Yep. Calls are really hard gated. You can't farm them in any way. It's just not possible. No, I need crit rate up, you bitch. Hello? Why are you not quick selecting these? Oh, because I'm out of money. I'm broke. Funny. Let me just pull a key. You know, this is not going to help me with my broke situation too much, but at least it'll give me some money. Just, you know, a few thousand. I can do like one more calibration. Should it? No, I'll just do one more calibration. Surely. Surely that won't be a waste of money. Surely. Now that's a very good attack boost. But that crit rate, man, that's fucking ass. Shit. But yeah, no, the moment that you're done with the, hang on, what's it called? The neural surveys, you essentially have no natural way of getting more cores, which is a pain in the ass. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Just have to deal with it. Anyway. It's like with the old law rune system where everyone would have 1% crit chance rune hidden in the loader just for the off chance that it comes in clutch and saves your ass once every blue moon. Well, you can get it up to like 12 or 15% crit per equipment slot. It's pretty fucking good. Like, my Wawa right now is just a guaranteed crit. We have seen this just now, so but my Predator should be a little better than before. Just like seeing the funny crit animations on champs that don't normally build crit. We should be fine, I think. Yeah, it'll be fine. So we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna swoop. Ah, wait, nope, nope. I cannot do that from here. Otherwise I will block my own plan. We will swoop this guy over to the right. See? Swoop. Next up. Blast 5 people, please. Now bonk him. Hey, one of them did die, or did he just unload himself? Oh no, he just unloaded himself.
進歩は必須よ。逃がすかっての。ターゲット確認。
A turret is alerted, I believe. Actually, no, he's not. Will that alert anyone that bonks the turret? Let's see. Will we alert the guards by bonking the turret? Doesn't seem like it. That's not gonna kill him. Oh, there's a dynamite box right there. We actually want that sniper to die if we at all can kill him. Like, I'm not really afraid of the turrets. Ah, it's a grenade launcher turret over there. Maybe I am afraid of the turrets. That's not gonna kill him. How bad of a decision is this? Let's find out. Pretty bad. She's dead. Yeah, nope. Rewind that, please. Huh? Rewind? What? Achieve victory? What? Huh? Huh? Why did that fail the mission? Huh? We didn't die, we lost one unit. Why did that fail the mission? Huh? I'm a little bit confused right now. Was this not the guy that we need to kill? Oh, here, have some confect in the next.
これがあなたの最後の輝き。
Bang. Bang. Oh no, he's too far. That is also too far. Never mind. Bang. Oh, he survived. That's a shame. Want me to physically abduct someone and abduct into interconnected and your honor so just so they can run over with the vehicle as well? Cost of that? Yes! Let's go! So if one dies, it's GG. Ah, that's fair actually, I guess. Still a bit weird, not gonna lie. So which one's the hero we need to kill? 3 O15s. That's not too. That's not particularly difficult. I'll be honest. That's pretty easy. Like, there go 2 of them. That actually kills 4 units. That's a really good shooting hit. That's value. Bonk.
逃がしません。了解。
Can you just kill him? No, you don't deal enough damage. Dang. Felicia is not quite strong enough. Mildly annoying, but you know what? Hey, here to do deal damage.
落ちて隕石のように。
Shield itself over that, so that's good. Guy back there is also sniper. Gotta wait for the colony mate to finish her age reversal so she can perform the ritual. You're sounding mighty like Paradeus right now, buddy. You have something to tell us. Damn, Sniper's still barely alive. I really don't want to go anywhere near those turrets. Pretty good. Bang, he's also dead. And the last guy gets to shoot. Oh no, my shield. But it's the paradox, which is just a completely normal human undergoing telomerase treatment. Whatever the fuck that means. Are you sure you're not just, like, creating Paradeus? I don't know where. Just casually. To feel like it. Oh, blow up this turret. Might as well. Just no. Play both sides or something, I don't know. I think this is out of range of the turrets. Seems to be out of range of the turrets. I need to be on the fucking console to turn off the turrets. That's fucking bullshit. Blow up the box. Well, you can just kill the turret, I guess. Oh, you can probably destroy the other turret as well. Well, don't need to. There's an enzyme that restores the end chromosomes, which are called telomere. Division of telomeres during cell division is what aging is attributed to. I mean, fair, but I've never heard of it before, so... Honestly, it still sounds like just magic bullshit. Honestly, I don't think I can do it in turn 6. I don't think Paricia can walk far enough, can she? Mild annoyance. Actually, she can't even walk far enough. Dang it. Oh, we can go further back. The entire going to the side here is not necessary. Past killing all the units over there. Yeah, I think that's fine. We can start from here. Actually, we can probably even go further back. Good fun that we went to here. Because on this side there's really not much left, and over here we just go here. I need to put myself in range of the guy back there, because I do need to bonk him. The reason Lobsters live so long is they have so much telomerase. There's legitimate research into treatments right now. Interesting, I guess. Well, let's move you over here. And we'll just continue bonking the turrets, I guess. Bang. That's a bang. He survived this time. That's unfortunate. To this guy.
了解。こっちだよ。
And he's dead.
逃がしません。
Now we bonk turrets.
星々を。
Dong. You can reach the turret over here, but can the turret reach you is the question. We'll find out.
浅はかな行動を悔い改めなさい。
Doesn't seem like it. That's pretty good.
進歩は必須よ。
Kill this turret,
これがあなたの最後の輝
which
き。
will give you another move, which we will use to kill the other turret. And then we can just run at top
隕
speed.
石のように逃がしません。気をつけて。
I hope we can make it in 6 turns this time.
正しい選択だね。
It really all depends on how far Wawa can run. She's definitely the slowest here. Spread consumers ideology, which requires my pawn to get locked up in a pod.
進歩は必須よ。
I think we're fine. Pawns to get locked up in a
正
pod
し
for
い選択だね。了解。
a little under 3 days every year, or they get mad.
正しい選択だね。
I see. I suppose. Can Wawa make it to the extraction in time? Yes, yes you can. That's good.
正しい選択だね。
And we're gone. Just in time to get the 3-pointer.
ちゃんと戦力配置を考えれば勝利への道は開かれる。
Okay. Now we have a story node, then we have a boss node. And that's chapter 8 then done. Aboard the drone. The dolls, who are all damaged to various extents, have carried out provisional repairs on themselves. Krolik has replaced Helena, who is still unconscious on the floor. Corvin is sitting away from the cabin door, hugging her legs. All units, damage report. Neck hydraulics damaged. Left joint dynamic module ineffective. Backup locomotion equipment active. Webley can't fight anymore for now, but Webley can perform even when sitting down. Ta-da! You know, I kinda still like this dog. She's not the smartest. But man, she's funny. Webley makes a complex gesture with the hand. One-armed dancing isn't super cool? Oh wait, Webley's hand clothes are messed up. Please look away from Webley for a bit. Stop squirming around. If the backup breaks, Mei Ling is going to have a long night ahead of her. Leader, my frame of damage is above 50%. I can move, but my depth perception is busted. And it's hard to tell where things are with only visual modules. Beneath the canopy, river seizing motion. Nemesis damage at 90%, ammo expenditure at 87%. Yeah, Nemesis, it sure is nice to just sit in the back, isn't it? You even saved Mei Ling some work, huh? Burning flames, falling from ancient beams. Oh, you want to fucking go? Governor, what about you? I'm alright. Governor sits with her back against the cabin wall, hugging her legs and hanging her head. The drone shudders, jostling Helena's body and making her hair fan out to Webley. Webley reaches out to tidy Helena's hair. Have you guys met that gold-haired lass before? Webley heard Crochet say her name, Sextance. What a nice name. Yes, but she was much weaker in the earlier flight. I think so as well. If she was this weak before, we wouldn't have had to... Why isn't she chasing us? Ah! What is it? It's nothing. Well, not really. It's Helena. Crusher was being too rough. Webley has finished straightening out Helena's tousled hair. without the tangles in the way, the large bump on the back of Helena's head is now clearly visible. Helena's going to be in pain when she wakes up. Young tracks, hiding blades. I told you that it was the only choice. What's with the look? Fine, I'll apologize when she wakes up. Are you happy? Ah. No, don't. Please. You're awake, Helena. Beverly made you a super cute hairstyle. After feeling around with her hands, Helena opens her eyes and sits up with Veple's help. Listen, Helena. Hey, what are you doing? Helena looks toward the person speaking to her, then jumps right up to her feet and charges angrily toward Krolik. The three spheres drifting behind her all have their muzzles trained on Krolik. Don't come, don't come, leave, leave, leave! Okay. Helena collapses abruptly into Krolik's arms, leaving Kovna behind her. Kovna waves the syringe she is holding. It's a sedative. I'll give her a check when you get back. It's better for Helena to not move too much right now. Oh. Phew. Kovna takes the syringe apart carefully and puts it away in a pouch. Mailing just sent us a message. We are landing soon. That was creepy. Landing successful. Mailing, start the vector engines. We're leaving. You got it. Vector engines are fired up, and speed is set to 70 km per hour. The cabin door opens. The group alights from the aircraft and head towards me. Nemesis is carrying Helen on her back. Let's go to the refitting room. Groza and the rest, look. Groza, how did everyone take so much damage? Mailing, get ready to the refitting in the refitting room immediately. Groza, Krolik and Vepley head to the refitting room. What's with Helena? She looks completely fine on the surface, but her actual situation is unclear. I've hit her with a sedative. She'll need to rest before we're getting a full diagnosis. Kovna, take her to the dormitory. Give her a checkup when you can. Nemesis, can you take her to the dorm in my stead? I want to have a talk with you, Commander. Just the two of us. Alright. Nemesis, take Helena there and be on standby in the ops room. Make sure to keep an eye on how the MBV is running. Change shifts with Groza when Groza, Krolik and Vepley are done with maintenance. Prioritize maintenance on Groza first. Then Groza switches shifts with Nemesis. Wait for me in the ops room. Yes. I give Kovna an inspection while she gazes at me. Your body seems mostly fine. Kovna, you go last on repairs. Mailing, put the cargo in the central hub. Already did. I'm in the refitting room, Commander. Alright. Kovna, let's go to the central hub. As long as no lines are crossed, I avoid intruding on the actions on anyone in the MBV. That's a principle I've kept to all these years. During the infiltration operation, I caused losses to everyone by eliminating Prythium. I'll take responsibility. Take responsibility? Do tell. How do you plan to do that? My frame and neurocloud are all yours. If you want to delete or reset it, it doesn't matter. The only condition is that I exact my revenge. Prythium is only the beginning. I'll hunt down everyone who hurt the 3rd medical team of the 11th Medical and Chemical Regiment. Your frame and neurocloud are only of use to you. What am I going to do with them? In terms of money, that's nothing compared to how much you've provided in terms of supplies and maintenance. Then I can still fight. If your leader gives the order, I can fight. I don't need wage, and I'll be careful with the frame I have right now. I just hope that you can give me basic support and maintenance and supplies. If I can still fight, I will. I will do everything in my power to complete your orders. Considering your current fire control core in the printed firearm, what you can do is limited. Let me think. If I send you on a mission of a higher difficulty, I need to send more dolls with you. By that calculation, the cost will increase again. If modifications are needed, and you can provide them, I have no complaints as long as you can leave enough space to save my current neural records. Kovna shudders. She looks at me with as she forcefully opens her eyes. The identification code displayed on her pupil is clearly visible. I give her a long look. Whatever. Forget it. Polonitsa delivered something not long before you returned. Should be right over there. Manifestly, it's this one. It's a bit heavy. Here, have a look. Governor pauses for a second, then she holds out a hand uncertainly and takes the metal box I'm offering. It's hard to get intel on this. Politza said it's pretty banged up when she found it. She tried fixing it up and it shouldn't be too different from the original thing. She opens the box. It contains a set of clothes. Governor stares at it, utterly dumbfounded. The set of clothes are very similar in color to what Coven is currently wearing. Under the layers of fabric is an intricate mechanical arm. She reaches out cautiously to touch it, but retracts her hand quickly as she is about to make contact. The hand freezes in midair. Bonitza said she did everything she could, but there were no references for a lot of repairs she had to do. She tried to keep it as close to the original as possible in terms of workmanship, design and color. Apparently she spent a fair bit of time and budgets, that Harpagon, trying to wrench every collapsed piece out of me. No. After much hesitation, Kovna finally puts her hand on the piece of clothing. The fabric feels soft and cold. Her fingers slowly caress the sleeves and front panel. Here and there should be blood. Her blood. She held my hand, shoved me into the jeep. I grabbed her hand. I didn't want to let go. But I couldn't do anything. What was that? Does it feel wrong somewhere? Why not try it on? Give me this and what feels off and I'll run back into Polonitsa. Governor looks up at me abruptly. Her hands go limp and the box tumbles out of her grip. She thrusts her arms out immediately to catch it, but she loses her balance and ends up falling onto her knees with the box carefully cradled in her arms. Startled, I reach out right away to make sure she does not drop the box and to pull her back up. What is it? It's your frame damage. Has your balance equalization been thrown off? No, it's nothing. I'm fine. Still on her knees, Kovna hugs the box close to her chest in a daze. I try to drag her back to her feet, but to no avail. Helena wanted to give you a gift, so I thought about it. Other than getting Mei Ling to make a few modifications, I haven't done much for you. You've helped me a lot with Helena, but I had no idea what you would want. Seeing how much you value your experiences at the 11th, I asked Polonitsa to look for the outfit you wore back then. She guaranteed to me that this was the one with a broken reputation on the line. I hope you like it. And about that thing I mentioned before. I want to say that I've been negligent and I should have actively taken care of those under my command more. How do I put this? Give me a moment, Kovna. I'm not good at this either. In any case, Kovna, in your neural records there's the good and bad. The bad parts always hang in your mind more than the good ones. But the memory of those things alone is not bad in and of itself. It'll let you live better in this world. But only remembering the good or the bad won't do. Everything you remember needs to become the force of driving you forward. Kovna, you have two legs. When you need to walk forward, you need to use both, right? If you only use the left or the right, could you still walk? Now, not to be pedantic, but you could walk on one leg. It's kind of like a jumping, but you know. These words might also be meant for myself. I pat Kovna's on the shoulder and help straighten her rumpled collar. Thoughts, needs. You can speak honestly about them after you're sure what you want. If you want to know about my past, you can just ask me. If it's something you need to know, I'll tell you of my own volition. This goes for everyone else here too. Why do you have to take revenge? Why must you? I wouldn't know if you don't tell me, and how am I supposed to help you? Kovna, you need to put a bit more trust in your commander. I try to pull her up again, but she still won't move. I chuckle helplessly. Am I really that unworthy of trust? Commander,
名前は
Her name was Anfia. Anfia Sharapova,
アンフ
the
ィア
team leader of the
シャラポワ
Central Army Emergency First Response.
中央陸
11th
軍
Medical
DFR
and Chemical Regiment, 3rd Medical Team.
第
She's my older
11
sister,
科学
the one who
防護
gave me
隊
the name Kovner.
第3医療班の班長私の姉です私にコルフェンと名付けてくれた人です2073年
The 22nd October of 2073 was the last time I saw her. I thought she was just missing, and if I really tried, I could find and save her. But hope just kept dwindling.
二度と会うことはあり
What
ま
do
せ
I
ん
do?
でした
What do I do? What do I do?
初めは失踪したんだと信じていました頑張って探せばきっと見つかる助けられると思っていましたでも希望は小さくなっていくばかり私はどうすれば私はどうすれば私はただの人形
Just a doll. Other than doing everything I can and taking every chance I can to avenge her, what else can I do? What else can I do? What should I do? Can you tell me, Commander?
私に何ができるって言うんですか私に何ができるの他にどうしたらいいの教えてください私に教えてください指揮官
The voice acting's pretty good. Looking at Kovner, I can almost see my past self. I hesitate for a moment, then I pat her again and kneel down with her. I don't know either. Dolls cry and laugh. All of you are different people to me. If you believe she's still alive, then go look for her. If not, then seek revenge. To make a choice instead of running away. As a person, you're braver than I am. Kovner, as for what to do, there's nothing I can say. I'm sorry, but I can't provide you with an answer.
謝るのは
I should be the one saying sorry.
私の方です
Kovner grips the metal box carefully with one hand and returns my hack with her free arm. The hand is shaking. It clearly sends it on my back through my coat.
ごめんなさい
Sorry for causing so much trouble.
たくさん迷惑
Thank you for
かけて
modifying
ごめ
my
んなさい
frame and providing maintenance for me. I didn't want to leave without saying
ありがとう
anything,
ござい
but
ます
when I chose to leave, I thought that I shouldn't keep a neural backup on the MTV and then I came back.
ごめんなさい
Sorry. Thanks.
ありがとう
Goodbye. I'm back. I should be the one saying these things, Commander.
ただいまどれも私の言葉です指揮官
What is it, Bakasura? Of course. You're braver than I am, Kovner. Kovner asks me again. Then she dries her tears, puts the box aside and pulls herself up to her feet. She bows sullenly to me.
身勝手な出本を
Thank
お
you
許
for
し
allowing
い
me
た
to
だき
return. I'm back. If there's
ありがとうございます。
anything you need, please tell me, Commander.
コルフェただいま戻りました手伝えることがありましたらおっしゃってください指揮官
Whistles blue nitrile gloves, but wearing them all the time defeats the point of wearing them. Well, does she sweat though? Let's see. Just act like usual. If you have anything you need, just tell me and I'll let you know if anything comes up. Still bending at the waist, Kovner offers me her hands and helps me off the floor. After that, she picks up the metal box reverently with both hands.
そうします
I'll remember that. Thank you for the gift. I really appreciate it.
ヘレナちゃんの方
I'll go take a look at
今
Helena.
すぐ見に行きますね
Thank you for your hard work.
平気です
Don't mention it. That's what it's about sterile hands during medical treatments. I mean, yeah. The thing is, we also don't know what exactly those gloves are. It could just be normal gloves. I don't know. It's a design element for dolls, you know? Like, it could be genuinely feasible, considering that she's a medical doll, that there's just fucking, whatchamacallit, fucking, disinfectant dispensers in her hands or some shit. Maybe she swabs them all the time, she needs like 50 of them per day. She runs 2 paces, then stops. She turns around and gives me her usual bright smile.
今日言った言葉
As you've said today. I'll burn into my neurocloth. Commander.
ちゃんとインプットしておきましたからね。指揮官
I wave at her and watch her leave the central hub with the metal box in her arms.
さて
Alright, so it's about time. Next...
指揮官
Commander.
ご苦労
Your maintenance is done?
もう終わったの
終わったわ。
Yes, I'm tidying up the mission report and it's estimated to be uploaded via the usual channel in 24
24分後
minutes.
には指定のパスには
ここに来るまで
I've
に
been
いろ
thinking
んな
about a
質
bunch
問
of
を考え
questions
て
on
い
the
たん
way
だ
here,
が
but now I don't
い
really
ざ
know
と
where
な
to
ったら
begin.
何から
Maybe it'll
聞
be
けばい
better
い
if
か
I go
わからな
straight
く
to
なって
reading
し
the
まった
report.
コルフェンと何
Did
かあった
something happen with Kovna?
いや大した
Not
ことじゃ
really,
ない
it's just that
ただ
I'm thinking maybe
私
I
も
can
もっ
take
と
the
積
initiative a
極
bit
的に
more.
なるべきかもな
指揮官はいつ
That's the way you've always been. For example, even when it comes down to what to
何
eat.
かを
そういう話じ
You
ゃない
know
だろ
that's not what I'm talking about.
さて
Let's get
それ
started
じゃあ
then.
聞かせてもらおう
いいわ。
Okay. What exactly did you run into?
ま
The
ず
damage you suffered was far
何が
beyond my expectations. I originally thought this was just an infiltration mission that needed to be approached with caution.
ヘレナよ。
It's Helena. She lost control of her defense equipment and Chronic had to knock her out. She's very closely related to Paradeus and the purification ritual. I think she is the lost Covetous, Commander.
彼女はパラデウス。そして浄化の儀式と
詳しく聞かせ
Give
て
me the details.
暴走する
Before it started,
ヘレ
Helena mentioned ritual and experiments, and the moment she lost control lined up with the beginning of the purification
ナはちょう
ritual.
どさらに浄化
During the
の儀式
ritual,
で
the Knighter mentioned the pure Covetous, collating Paradeus' attitude towards collapse radiation from the description of Knights. The Knighter, I think Covetous refers to a fully immune individual. Helena, in other words.
完全免疫体
ネイトに会っ
You
た
saw
の
a
か
Knighter.
浄化の儀式
The Unitatis refer to the individual performing the ritual as Lady Knighter. I'll attach the image to my mission report shortly.
そうか
Right. Even if Covetous is referring to a fully immune individual, Helena might not be the lost Covetous. She's not a true fully immune individual. Helena's very different even when
ヘレナ
compared
は
to the
本当
individuals
の
I've
完全
previously
免疫
seen,
体ではないからだ
but her bodily functions began to
私
deteriorate
が
in,
これま
in
で目にして
environments
きた
without
個体たち
collapse
と比べ
radiation.
ればヘレナは確かに群を抜いている
特殊なトリガー
Perhaps there are trigger
あるい
conditions.
は私たちの
Hey,
知らない
Hellfire.
理由か何かがあるのか
A
もしれ
bad
ない
timing for the tale.
それと指揮官消失せしカビタ
How are you doing?
ネイトと
No.
ミターがユナ
No
イテス
cooking.
にそれを探させている一方で私たちは
I'm
都合
gonna
よ
have
く
to
ヘレ
hide
ナ
the
を手
tail
にし
again. I could show it again
た
afterwards,
だの
but
偶然だ
I can show it again in a moment. But right now it's like middle of cutscene. Sorry. Why would you even want to? It's just hair. Cook the floof and Casimir. No. Do not cook the floof and do not cook Casimir. Perhaps there are trigger conditions or circumstances we are not yet aware of, Commander. Both Naito and Naita asked the Unitatis to search for the lost Covetous, and Helena is right in her hands. I don't think this is a coincidence.
いや
No. Since there might be many copies of Helena, Paradeus might have created individuals of other types. If at the same time an individual of another type also disappeared, then the lost Covetous might not be
もし
referring
同
to
じ
Helena.
タイミングでヘレナに関する
Although there is no evidence linking this assignment
依頼人と請
commissioner
負
to
人
the
のどちら
client
からも
to Paradeus,
パラデウスと
Helena's
直
box
接
did,
接触したという
however,
証
use
拠が
technology
出て
from
いた
Paradeus.
だがヘレナの箱に
例のバイオテクノロジ
Could
ー
the
関
company
連分野の
registered
企
in
業
the
が
field of biotechnology be
パラデウス
Paradeus?
である可能性は
Or
そう
apart
で
from
な
the
く
Villegas and
パ
Gerard
ラデ
group,
ウスと何らか
is
の
there a
関わ
direct
りを
link
持っているとか
between that implicated biotechnology company and Paradeus?
後者かもな
I think it would be the latter.
もしパラデウ
If
スが
Paradeus
ホ
was
ワイト
active
エ
in
リアで
White
活
Zones,
動していた
Colin
ら
would tell me.
カリンが教えてくれたはずだ
今回の潜入
During this
作戦
operation, Helena was
ヘレナの
exposed in
存
front
在
of a
が敵
Naito.
にバレたわ
If we are correct, the impact of that incident cannot be measured. We should immediately request for reinforcements from Kalina,
今す
Commander.
ぐカリーナに応援を要請すべき
カリンの状況
I'm
が
not
分か
certain
っ
of
て
the
いない
situation with Kalina. If she hasn't contacted me of her own volition, I can't make contact with her right now.
こちらか
After
ら
you
も
left,
連
did
絡
the
は
Knighter
できない
pursue you?
いい
No, she did
えネイ
not
トは
attack
攻
us.
撃してこなかったわ
ちょっと待て
Wait, I thought your damage was caused by an increase in tonight's combat
戦闘力の上
ability.
がったネイトによるものじゃ
Well,
ないのか
no.
セクスタンス
It was Sexton's.
セックスタンスだと
Sexton's. Why is she with
なぜ
Paradeus?
彼女がパ
わからないわ
I'm not sure.
私たちが到着
Before we
する前
arrived, she was
から
already there.
場内にい
However,
たみ
compared
た
to
い
before, she exhibited significantly reduced combat abilities.
戦闘力がだいぶ落ちているように感じたわ
The order you gave me was to retreat immediately when the reading reaches the danger zone. The value stayed within the safe range at all times, but I determined that no more information could be acquired, so I added a retreat instead of stimulating their molding pattern. After fighting, did Sextons not pursue you either? The situation was chaotic and we did not find any sign of her after our retreat. Let's see. The information about the Knights and our encounter with Sexton should be put in the mission report and submitted ASAP. Additionally, ask Mei Ling to try tracing back the channel Carlin used previously. The chances of tracking it aren't high, but we'll have to try. Alright. What about Nemesis? Anything noteworthy? She was as usual. Cross-reference the environmental data. Where are we right now? Our current coordinates are bad. Approximately 290 kilometers from the location of the purification ritual. Environmental data indicates that a collapsed storm is up ahead. Currently we are attempting to circumvent this area. We are projected to enter a 430-meter deep valley in 6 minutes. Another collapsed storm in another valley. Pull back about 500 kilometers. Find cover and get ready. Incoming. The explosive we set above the MBV has been detonated. Again? So who are we running into this time? However, first of all, we have another outbreak coming in. We've made it through, like, 3 story nodes. There's one more thing I need to do in the platoon, which is the essential task. So let's just quickly do that. Not a big deal. 2 minutes until the outbreak, and then... yeah. Yeah. That is not a kill. Yeah, these things have significantly scaled up now that I've leveled up a few times. Mildly annoying. Crit? No crit. That's not a kill either. Yeah. You going to Overwatch? Okay, how much damage do you deal to these? Not that much. Not that much at all. Let's try if we can cook this bear. No, it doesn't seem like it. Bang. There's so much HP now. There you go, the outbreak's in progress. Kill this one.
私はここだ。
Doesn't do much damage.
配置完了。射撃準備。了解。
Give this back.
ご命令を。これがあなたの最後の輝き。
This one has the most HP, but honestly, that's not a kill. This should crit kill him. Yep, there we go. Bonk. Now the other bear gets bonked as well. He's still alive. Oh, retreat.
Sorry.
This thing is actually weak to melee damage, so we can actually kill this, maybe. So that's the Biotech DLC allows me to give the pawn abductee a mutated. Perfect. Exactly what is needed to make this a perfect analog. Bang bang. We can probably bang bang this guy out of his... Nope, never mind. That's not nearly enough damage. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Bang. Figure out how it works. Yeah. Outbreak ends in 7, 6, 5, 4. Bang bang. That's a lot more than expected. Then again, Sabrina's damage output is not bad. Now we just shoot this guy with a bang bang and then he's dead. We're done here. And we can go back to the boss level of chapter 8. And I might just have to do another stream of this tomorrow in order to finish the event. Sabrina triggered follow-ups with a counter helps a lot when the user. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Sabrina is really good in general, but the thing is that she gets really good when you have a bunch of dupes of her. Because of... nope, not this. Nope, not this. Give me spirit level 2, that might be it. Hang on. Mine's already V1. Yeah. Was it a key? It might be a key instead. If it's It might be this, I'm not quite sure. But there's a thing where it allows you to use the ult, and instead of just a normal buff, is a massive AoE around her. Might have to be this, I'm not quite sure which one it was. But yeah, I have a few dupes of her already, because I'm not lucky and I lose 50-50s. Consistently. Well, boss fight, 8-10. Oh. Swoop. Boss fight 8-10. Whippy! The top of the Elmo. The Elmo's very big. Do you just enjoy blowing a hole through the roof of my ops room in canyons? Groza, have you spotted the enemy? Yes, it is Sextons. Paradise pursuer spotted. Strong interference ahead. All units stay alert. Trouble incoming. Can you handle it? We'll do our best to take care of it. The enemy's attacking. All units, prepare for battle. Well, depending on what this ends up like, this shouldn't be that big a deal. Yeah. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad. It's just achieve victory win within 8 turns, okay? I don't know how to tell you this, but the way that you've set this up, my friends, is how do I say this? Right, we're gonna drop Perugia. I don't think I need her. Let me see. Where is there's Siegfried. I could just ended up one-shotting her. That's what I'm going for as well. Like, I'm gonna blast the cover in front of her. Like, you might just be higher level than me. I'm not quite sure. Oh, well, your ults might just be. But I can just, like, destroy your cover, put a debuff on you. 57, so probably. Then I can probably, like... That damage output alone is already quite significant. Yeah, one-turning this is not particularly difficult, is it? No, I'm just gonna bang bang right now. Goodbye. That certainly is a significantly reduced fighting capability. I have to agree. Abnormal enemy response. All units, halt pursuit. Okay. Do we get it? Okay. No time to backtrace, and no time to repair either. I've only been able to get through the basic maintenance on everyone. Sextons is out there, and the storm here is bad. We'll be alright. Right, Commander? Groza. Enemy number confirmed to be just 1. Is it Sextons? Yes. A burst of static comes through the comms, making it difficult to make out what Groza is saying. It's just her. No other Paradise combat units. No. Enemy confirmed to have left combat area. So they've withdrawn. She's remaining outside of her firing range, is not leaving. There's a new communications request. Call unknown. Put it through. Groza, stay alert. Mailing displays a new comms window on the projection screen. I walk up to the projection screen. Good day. What happened to you? I find myself looking at Sextons, who's wearing a hood. I cannot be certain if the collapse storm is affecting the signal reception or if Sexton's vocalization module is damaged, but the words are very choppy, and the simple greetings took us seconds to get out.
挨拶はいい。
It's a terrible day. This should be the first time I've seen you in the flesh, Sextons. Chasing us here, tailing us.
わざ
What
わ
do
ざ
you
汚
want?
染エリアまで追いかけてくるとは。
せくすたんすてぼく
Sextons, my name.
ぼくをしているなら
Did they just delete her neurocloud after she failed?
そんな子
Still
供
trying
騙
these
しで
childish tricks on
私
us.
たちをごまかせると思ったの。
Sextons makes no reply of any sort of movement. She looks like a static image pasted on the projection screen.
クローザー、以上。
Rosa, sit her up.
以上です
No abnormalities. No movement from enemy units.
茶番に付き
I
合う
have
つ
no
もりは
time
な
for
い。
this. Rosa, get rid of her.
ぼし
Tell me. Sextons takes off her hood, revealing exposed circuitry, protruding eyeballs, and mangled metallic hardware.
ねんたるけん
Neural authorization unlocking.
せい
Unlock.
げん
Limits. Tell me.
指示を指揮官
Give me the order, Commander. A new comms request. Encrypt the channel. Colors. Light of the dawn. Shining edge in hand.
通信元
Put it through. Commander. Okay.